DeFi Darius, Digital Asset Junkie TV. Thank you guys so much for kicking it with me. I am kicking it with my family at a resort in Palm Springs. That's my daughter in the back and my wife and my other daughter. They are kicking it, having a good time. And I want to thank you guys for kicking it with me so much. I really do appreciate it. Today we are going to talk about SUI network. All right. So let's take a look at it. $2.16. I wish I had more SUI. I wish I had more, okay? SUI Network is famously known for having developers from the Meta network, all right, working on their stuff. I mean, after I finish this video, man, you guys are going to want to buy SUI Network because I discovered a lot of information about this token, okay? They are entrenched in a lot of different blockchain technologies, and it's definitely going to do its thing, man. SUI is about to blow. But before I get into it, you guys, please go to my X account. Please give me a follow. I need more interactions. You guys know how I am when it comes to X, all right? I'm really doing Digital Asset Junkies to liven up my X account because I love talking shit about digital assets. I love talking shit about stocks. I love talking shit, especially when I get a big win. All right. So like I said, I asked Grok to give me a little bit of information about SUI. All right. So SUI, like I said, was built by former Meta engineers used to move programming language and an object-centric model for faster, more secure transactions. All right, it supports Bitcoin-based assets. Okay, like the dog token, all those other Bitcoin layer 2 assets that's out there. SUI is rocking with them. All right, SUI tokens are used for fees, staking, and governance with capped supply of 10 billion. And you guys know me, man. I am a staking monster. All right. SUI's kind of a new kid on the block, man. It came out in 2023. I mean, the price action has not really been too crazy. We're at $1.76 right now. I think that SUI's definitely going to be on the up from here, man. All right, SUI Network. You guys know I'm a staking monster. When it comes to staking, I'm all about staking my assets. All right, so this is a simple explanation of SUI Network. SUI is a new super fast blockchain that works like an app store for money and games. It lets big companies like Google, even Adidas, add digital features in real world stuff like cards, in-game items, and solar energy tokens. It's designed so anyone can use it easily without being a tech expert. All right, that's what it's all about. That's what's Internet Computer Protocol is gaining a lot of fame off of making programming easy, making coding easy. All right. One big slogan I seen, I don't know if this was a real ad, but I think it was on X. It was like, code so easy a chimpanzee can do it. All right. We all know that chimpanzees are really smart, but when it comes to typing code, that might be a little difficult for a little monkey. And we are at the point where technology is making it that easy for us to do this, man. Okay? All right? So SUI's doing business with other major platforms like Ethereum. All right? They have a backpack and Phantom wallet, multi-chain wallet support, expanding access beyond Solana, and of course, like I mentioned earlier, Ethereum. Okay. Franklin Templeton collaborating to support ecosystem builders and explore tokenized funds. But you know what's interesting about this? And I'm looking, and I have to do more research about it, but I want to know if Chain Fusion, is that an Internet Computer Protocol term? Did they trademark that term? Because I know Chain Fusion can also describe chain link because it links different blockchains. But I don't, whenever I enter in Chain Fusion, chain link never comes up. It's just Internet Computer Protocol. There I go again talking about the most dominant blockchain company in the ecosystem, Internet Computer Protocol. But let me talk about SUI, okay? Let me stay focused. All right? So the World Liberty Financial is bringing scalable DeFi infrastructure aligned with pro-liberty financial values, all right? So SUI's everywhere, man. SUI is getting into gaming. It is getting into wallets, all right? It is getting into deploying virtual money, okay? Virtual crypto cards, all right? It's getting into cloud services, all right? So, man, SUI's doing a lot, you guys. But looking at the price action, right now we're at 270. Our all-time high was at 490. That is not showing a lot of potential. All right, especially to the newbies in the crypto sphere. We like to, we want to see volatility. Okay, that's what's attracting the new investors to blockchain is volatility. Okay, when you look at paper stocks, the only stocks that are paper stocks that are really that has been really volatile is Tesla. All right, and I don't know what sector that is. I guess that's sort of AI, energy. I guess you could put that in that sector. Of course, they build cars, but Tesla is more than that. I don't think GM. You guys, correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know. Maybe if you guys can do some research so we can talk about it, so we can learn. Can you guys do some research to see if GMC or Dodge, any of those stocks were volatile? I think that can kind of help us out with this. But like I say, man, SUI's definitely going to make a lot of noise. It has a really, really big market cap. All right, it has a high total supply. That's probably what's keeping this price suppressed. But SUI is definitely entrenched in a lot of blockchain activities. All right. So I would definitely dollar cost average this. I do not own any SUI yet, but if I had extra money, I definitely would like to accumulate this token. Not because of what the potential token price is, but what the company is actually doing. Okay, they're in cloud services. Like I said, they're in cloud services. They're in wallets. Okay, they're in DeFi. All right, they're getting into gaming as well, tokenization. Like, SUI's everywhere, man. So I don't know. I would definitely take a look at it. Of course, this is not financial advice, you guys. This is definitely not financial advice. If you listen to me, you might be in financial ruin, but you might also be in a lap of luxury if you listen to your boy. Hey, you guys, thank you so much for listening, man. This is Digital Asset Junkie TV, man. We are here to talk about digital assets. We are here to learn. This is not a scammer channel. This is not a flex channel. This is a channel to learn. So please, you guys, please subscribe, like, and comment if you have any questions or if you want to correct me on some shit that I said. Peace.